A longtime contributor to the Staples Motley baseball program now has a field named after him. Shane Lee speaks with the former coach at the field that now shares his name.
Former head baseball coach Jerry Riewer has been a part of Staples Motley baseball for nearly 50 years. Riewer coached the Cardinals for 18 years, beginning in 1967. He has watered, mowed, and raked the field ever since. With today's unveiling of the sign, Riewer has actually become part of the field.
I get very choked up. It's just the honor itself, and then to see all these people here, that's very heartwarming.
Riewer only took a short time off from his field maintenance duties for 2 hip surgeries. His son John taking over the Cardinals drove him right back to work, but so did his depression. One
of the symptoms of depression is you channel your efforts, you get into one thing really, and I was a fanatic about the field and about coaching.
Riewer says he put baseball before family, and he would not recommend that path to anyone.
I'm going to bet that Jerry spent more time on a baseball field than anybody in the history of Staples, and I'm going to bet right now that Mary Ann might be second on that list.
My family, my wife Mary Ann, and my kids were always supportive.
He's not just a great coach, he's a great father and a great role model, great leader.
Riewer's depression came out as passion, and the love of the game spread to his son John and all the rest of his players. His 1983 team won the Class 1A state championship and finished as runners-up in 1977. After essentially building the program from the ground up, it seemed as though Jerry Riewer is the only name that could possibly go on the sign.
He's treated all his players as if they were his own, and he demanded a lot out of us and expected excellence, and I think we accomplished that.
Between baseball and cross country, Riewer coached 22 state tournament teams. He is a member of the Hall of Fame for Minnesota cross country coaches, the Minnesota State High School League baseball coaches, Bemidji State University, and Minnesota Amateur Baseball. Even though he is in many halls, Riewer still needs to be on the field.
All my life I loved coaching, and now I have no desire to coach anymore. That's left me. But I still love to do this. I hope it never leaves me.
Even if baseball does leave Riewer, his accomplishments will remain. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
Riewer also coached Deer Creek High School baseball from 1961 through 65. He led 2 Deer Creek Legion teams to state tournaments.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.